we are here to talk about the number one reason why every freight broker needs a CRM. Okay, this is an important topic. But before I dive into why, first I'm going to talk a little bit about what a CRM is, because not everybody's familiar with what the terminology CRM stands for. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. Okay, so what a CRM is a technology that allows your company to manage all of your customers and potential customers' data and information, right? It allows you to record all of those interactions. It allows you to record, it's a repository for all of your customer and prospect data. Now, as you can imagine, this is really, really important because you've all heard it before. The fortune is in the follow-up when it comes to sales. A CRM is a freight broker's and or a salesperson's best friend, okay? If and when it's used properly. So I'm going to share with you 5 CRMs that I think will work really well for freight brokers and freight agents, particularly if you're in startup mode, right? But the number one reason, here it is, the number one reason why every freight broker needs a CRM is because it will help you to increase sales. Everything I've just shared with you, everything you've just heard up to this point, and the entire technology is designed with the primary focus of helping a business to increase sales. With a CRM, you will do more sales with a CRM than you will without a CRM, okay? Because the more data you have, the more information you have, the more prospects you contact, the more customers you have, the more difficult it is to manage that data. Spreadsheets just won't cut it. Putting it into a folder just won't cut it. Putting it on paper is just not going to cut it when you have hundreds or thousands of prospects, which in every business, particularly as a freight broker or freight agent, you are going to have. You, over the course of your first year, you're going to talk to, thousands of people, right? Either by email or by phone or face-to-face, whatever that case may be. You are going to have a lot of conversations with those prospects, and you're going to have a lot of data, contact information, emails, quotes and bids that you've done. So having a CRM is a critical tool for the long-term success of any business. But as a freight broker, and the fact that freight brokers and freight agents have a very sales-oriented business, it's a critical tool. Okay, so now let's talk about some different CRMs. If you were to go search Google for sales CRM, you will come back with probably, if I had to guess, I don't remember what it is, you'll probably come back with over 1 million results, probably millions of results, right? Now, the fact is, there are thousands and thousands of different providers out there that sell this type of technology. But there are some technologies that are geared towards more enterprise, really large clients, companies that have thousands of employees and thousands of salespeople. There are some CRMs that are designed for medium-sized companies that maybe have 100 or 500 or maybe even 1,000 employees. And there's some of these CRMs that are designed more for small businesses and startups. And so today I'm going to share with you 5 CRMs that I have personally vetted and that I have personally understand and have looked at and either used myself and have purchased and paid for during my career, or I have looked at behind the scenes pretty extensively as a way to help vet this process for you. Now, there are tons of choices for you out there, right? You have tons of options. So I'm going to share with you 5 CRMs. So here they are, okay? And these are in no discernible order. I'm just going to share them with you so that you guys can do additional research and see what might be the best for you, okay? So number 1 is HubSpot. HubSpot is a CRM. It's been around for a long time, got a great reputation. Matter of fact, they even have a free version of their software. Now, many of these softwares are going to have like a free trial. Some of these softwares are actually going to be free. And then if you want, you can add additional features later, which are paid type upgrade features. But HubSpot, okay, You can check out HubSpot Sales CRM. It's a great tool. It's been tested and proven over many, many years. It's a lot of B2B service companies and a lot of B2B sales organizations rely on HubSpot as their CRM. I've used it. It's a great tool. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, which is one of my personal favorites, is Pipedrive. Okay, Pipedrive is a great tool. I like it as a CRM because it's very easy and it's very logical, and it's a little different than most CRMs. It kind of has a workflow process that just is very logical, that allows you to customize it and set it up specific to your business. That's Pipedrive is number two. Number three is another one that I've used extensively, is Zoho CRM. That's Zoho CRM. It's a very cost-effective solution. It has a lot of options. It's very robust. You find a lot of small businesses using Zoho CRM. It's a great option for you guys to check out. Number four is kind of the gorilla in the room. It's the one that's kind of taken over the CRM space over the last decade, and that is Salesforce, right? Salesforce is the one you may have heard of. Salesforce is a great tool. There's a reason why they've become so popular and why they've done so well in the small and medium-sized business market. And it would be definitely a good option for you to check out. For some of you, it may be too cost prohibitive. For some of you, it may be a little bit too robust and too many features that you don't need. But I will tell you, it's always nice to have those features. It's better to have them and not need them than to need them and not have them, okay? So you definitely want to check out Salesforce. And then the last one, which is kind of a newer one to my list, I did a little bit of research on this last year, and I reviewed it again here this past week as I was preparing for this live, and that is Less Annoying CRM. It's kind of a catchy, cool name. It's called Less Annoying CRM, and it's designed to be less annoying, right? One of the things about CRMs that salespeople don't like, it takes a lot of that out. A few of the things, data entry and administrative tasks are things that salespeople don't typically like to do, right? Because administrative tasks don't give you a direct ROI. Entering data into your CRM doesn't give you a direct ROI. The only thing that gives you a direct ROI is being on the phone or face-to-face or having conversations with your prospects. And so Less Annoying CRM is designed to make it less annoying as a salesperson. So those are 5 CRMs. Quick recap: HubSpot, Pipedrive, Zoho CRM, Salesforce, and Less Annoying CRM. Those are the 5 that I would recommend you check out. There are hundreds of other options that you can feel free to check out. I don't think you can go wrong with any of those 5 I recommended. And so again, the number one reason why every freight broker needs a CRM is to help them increase sales. It will increase your sales over time because of the built-in capabilities of having that repository of data, the transparency into your pipeline, the ability to schedule follow-ups and make sure you're not missing those conversations with your important prospects, customer data retention, and a whole bunch of other great benefits of having a CRM. So I hope that helped you guys. If you're just, you haven't committed to becoming a freight broker or freight agent, you're just curious about becoming a freight broker or freight agent, check out freightbrokerbootcamp.com. Trained over 8,000 students. We offer a 60-day 100% money back guarantee. You won't be disappointed. And if you are, we will absolutely give your money back, no questions asked.